What is the difference between algo trading and manual trading? One word, it is huge. I've been trading manually and with expert advisors or trading robots for the last 10 years or even a little bit more, and I can tell you that there is a difference between manual and algorithmic trading. I still do both, so I will give you my honest comparison. Number one is that with manual trading, we need to spend a lot of time in front of the computer, looking at the charts, analyzing the markets, drawing different trend lines, using indicators, and following the red hot news that affect the market aggressively. And for the very beginners, it is called manual trading because we need to click with our fingers on the mouse to execute a long or a short trade. Whenever we want to buy, we should do that manually, and same thing if we want to sell. And with algorithmic trading, the expert advisors or the robots that we attach on the chart do all of that instead of us, the traders. So the platform I have in front of me has a robot attached. It is called the Happy Forex, and you can see that this robot detects even the hot news automatically. It executes the trades and it closes them automatically. Since I started this live account with Eightcap, I haven't touched a single trade. If I show you the history and I show you the comments, you will see that all of the trades were executed by this robot. Since I started trading it with $1,000, you will notice that all of the trades were executed by the robot, and it achieved more than 25% in the account, and I simply didn't do anything. Of course, it's a lot of work prior to starting to trade with this robot. We do a lot of work to find profitable expert advisors. We test thousands of them, but all of that hard work is paid off after we have a profitable robot trading our money. Number two is that we don't include emotions when trading with expert advisors. The robots do the trading. We don't touch anything, so we don't need to worry if this last trade will close on a profit or on a loss. We don't need to feel greed when the profits are in the account and to increase the risk, because the risk is set with the expert advisors. We don't need to worry if we are late sitting in front of the computer. And that's number three, because the expert advisors trade 24/7, and even if I don't spend any time in front of the computer, they keep trading. If I am trading manually, for example on the London opening, which I really like to do, I need to be right here at my desk every morning, at least 30 minutes before London opens, to analyze the potential assets I'll be trading. And if I'm late, I simply miss the session, right? And obviously I cannot trade 24/7, even though I enjoy it, but I cannot do it. Physically I cannot do it, but the expert advisors can do that. And because I said I will give you my fair comparison, the only reason I trade manually from time to time is simply because I like it. I enjoy it, and I still like to analyze the Bitcoin chart or any other asset. For example, with the Bitcoin, I have sold some right at 69,000, which was a great deal, and now I'm looking for further dips to buy it again and sell it on a higher price. But honestly, I'm doing that for entertainment. But regardless of whether you use manual or algorithmic trading, you need need to select a reliable forex broker. So the brokers are the huge companies that offer to us the platforms, the opportunity to participate on the market, and just like every other niche, there is a lot of scams, so you have to be careful. I use a few regulated brokers that I tested. I have deposited plenty of times, I have requested withdrawals, and I know that these are legit brands. And if you don't know from where to start, you can check out EA Trading Academy website, where we have listed the brokers, the exchanges, the prop firms, the VPSs we use. But if you click on brokers, you will see a few brands like Eightcap, DAWX, Black Bull, Global Prime. But recently I use the most Eightcap because it is fully regulated broker. They have very good trading conditions and they offer a lot of trading instruments, and of course they allow algorithmic trading with MetaTrader and a few more platforms, which I'll get into in the next video. So once you select your trading broker, I would strongly suggest that you start with a virtual or a demo account, so you're not risking your own capital. The next thing is to select the type of platform you want to use, like TradingView, MetaTrader, and a few more platforms that the brokers offer. But in my next video, I will go through all of the platforms that allow algo trading, so you can decide which one is suitable for you. I personally use MetaTrader the most, but you'll learn why in the next video. And if you want to learn more about the robot that brought me over 25% at this live account with Eightcap, check out the video on my side and you will see why I really like trading this robot. As always, I thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video.